It's not uncommon for me to scour the internet to look at what's going on out there in the fish world to find inspiration for topics for videos. After so many years on YouTube, you can imagine how many times I've gone over the same topic. But every now and then in watching another video, some light will go on and it'll inspire me. And in this case, I was inspired by a video that is outside of the fish keeping world. This was a video by somebody named Kelty O'Connor, and she said, I listened to 18,000 health podcasts, and here's the top 18 tips. Now, I thought that was very interesting, and her take was along the lines of, I listened to them, here's the highlights, so you don't have to listen to them. My take in this video is going to be a little different. My take is, I went to the top video of 7 of my favorite YouTubers in the fish world, and here's my takeaway on them. But I want you to watch those videos because they're all very good in very different ways. I've got 7 of them. I mean, there's a lot more out there. There are certainly some bigger channels out there, even more popular channels. These are 7 channels that I watch. If you have other channels that you think I should have included in this list, let me know. But what I did is I did something very simple. I went to 7 channels that I have watched over the years and that are good sized channels who put out, I think, good information. And I looked at their most popular video. And here's my takeaway. And I think you're going to be a little bit surprised about the comments and what I have to say about them, but you're also going to be perhaps a little shocked at how many views the #1 video, the top video, has. I'm listing these in the order of the number of views that the video received, not by the size of the channel, because it's the largest channel didn't get the most viewed video. So let's go ahead and jump into it. In the #7 spot, we have my friends Troy and his brothers over at Cichlid Bros, a great channel. You should check that channel out. And their #1 video is a top 10 video, which is interesting. My #1 video of all time is a top 10 video. People love top 10 lists, I guess, right? But their video here is top 10 cichlid tank setups and stocking ideas. And in this video, they go over a wide range of the cichlid world, getting into things like discus and of course your African cichlids and your South and Central American cichlids. But they really go over the brothers all contribute, and they go over a wide range of what kind of cichlids you can keep in what kind of tank mates, what kind of tank size. And I highly recommend this video, top 10 cichlid tank setups and stocking ideas. And you'll come away from watching that video with a pretty good idea of what kind of cichlids you'd want to keep and the kind of tank and tank mates and decor that you're going to end up having to keep those cichlids going. That video has 289,000 views, which is pretty good on a channel with 130,000 subs. So good job on that, Cichlid Bros. In the #6 position, we have one from my friend Jason Adams over at Primetime Aquatics. I've met Jason. Him and his wife are just great, down-to-earth people. Highly recommend that channel if you haven't seen or visit Primetime Aquatics. Check it out. Their #1 video at 1.1 million views. So we go right from 289 to 1.1 million. Is Betta Fish Care Guide, everything that you need to know. What I like about this video is he gets into the reasons why betta are so popular, the color, the shapes, and then he gets down into the details. He gets into possible tank mates, things to consider, tank size, misconceptions on the kind of size of tank you can keep a betta in, decor ideas, temperatures and food, and really if you're going to get into betta, or even if you have betta and haven't really gotten it really at a level that you would like it to be at, check out this video, Betta Fish Care Guide, everything you need to know. They come from, Jason comes from a lot of experience, and it's also visually, it's actually a very nice video. I love the colors. The betta that he chose to include in the video are very, very nice. Number 5 from Kevin from Caveman Aquatics. I've met Caveman over at Aquashella, and he's come a long way. And what jumped out at me from this video, which is a before-after video, a crystal clear aquarium water, top 3 tips, simple tips, right? It's gotten 2 million views. That's a lot of views on a channel. He has 235,000 subscribers. What jumped out at me from that video was how far Caveman Aquatics has come, because it's a relatively speaking, compared to what he has going on now, it is a very small tank. It's quite an interesting combination of fish in the tank, but I know he's someone who does break the rules and has had great success doing so. So hats off to him for that. Great tips from the use of poly, like the use of floss, the use of chemical filtration like Purigen, the role of mechanical media. All of these types of things are covered in there. And certainly if you're having some cloudy water issues, check out the before-after crystal clear aquarium water, top 3 tips, simple tips from Kevin over at Caveman Aquatics. This jumps us over to a video that's gotten 3.2 million views. 3.2 million. We're getting up into some rarefied air here, and this is the video that I think started the explosion of Father Fish's channel, and started some of the back and forth discussion, in some cases arguments and controversy or whatever, about the whole dirted tank and where, what is the role of the dirted tank concept and the wallstead, things of that nature in our hobby. And so check this out, Stop Cleaning Your Tank, which I can see why that title was appealing. Stop Cleaning Your Tank, the simple secret to keep your aquarium clean, by Father Fish. He's got 307,000 subscribers. Amazing growth that his channel has experienced. And I think that the explosion of that channel started with Stop Cleaning Your Tank. Now, the thing that jumps out at me from that video is really the care and sincerity that comes across from Father Fish. Whether you agree with the whole idea of dirted tanks, whether or not you would go and whether you would be up to going out and gathering some pond material, some material from the local stream or whatever, and putting it in, whether or not you would do that or not, the one thing you can't argue is that Father Fish believes strongly in his message, and he really wants to see your fish survive, and wants your aquarium to really make it, even in the event of power outages, filter failures, things of this nature. He wants to create ecosystems that really don't rely on technology that much, and his message is pretty good, and it really obviously must have struck a chord, because 3.2 million is a lot of views. Next we have KG Tropicals. We have John and Lisa over at KG Tropicals. Tank cleaners. This video has gotten 3.8 million views. Tank cleaners. 10 best fish tank cleaners. And I like this video for a couple of reasons. One is it has the, it was kind of like right in that little 10 things era period there in KG Tropicals, which was very kind of a professional, sort of snap and pop, well edited period that really kind of blew up the channel. I mean, they got really popular, a lot of views, and we've got both of them. We've got Lisa and John in this video, which is always good to have the two of them in a video or a live stream. And I always joke with them about how Lisa's the better half. But the channel's got 550,000 subscribers. They're obviously doing a lot right. And in this video, with 3.8 million views, you've got everything from fish you would expect, right? Your plecos, your cories, some hill stream loaches, things of this nature, to fish that I wouldn't necessarily include in the cleanup crew, but yet after it was described by them, it made sense, right? Your coolie loaches, your clown loaches, fish like that. Watch the video, get their full list. It's very interesting what they discuss, as well as some of the things that you have to consider when adding a pleco to an aquarium, which is very important. So I enjoyed that video. Tank cleaners, 10 best fish tank cleaners from KG Tropicals. Then we get up into a whole other league. We get into Joey and the king of DIY, and his #1 video at 5.5 million views, Stingray added to the aquarium. Very simple title, Stingray added to the aquarium. And this video in a channel that has 1.66 million subscribers has had 5.5 million views. That's a phenomenal number of views for any kind of channel on any kind of video. And in this video, he talks about a pearl stingray. Now, what I enjoyed the most about that video was, apart from Joey's normal high level of enthusiasm about what he's doing, is he has an interesting backstory as a person, as a fish keeper, and comes across with a certain kind of an edge. But in this video, there's a certain care and almost like that sort of childlike joy that a lot of us have experienced at some point in the fish keeping hobby. And you could tell he's got this incredible excitement and joy and passion and care about this pearl stingray. And the way he talks about the stingray, his care for the stingray, the moves he's making, the reasons why he's making those moves. Very much encourage you to watch Joey at his best in Stingray added to the aquarium. 5.5 million views. That's a big video. Now, in the top spot, we go into a whole different range of views that you normally would see in maybe I don't know, celebrity videos, maybe political or high-tech type videos, things of this nature. There's a video here with 11 million views. That's a lot of views, and that is coming from our friends over at the Aquarium Co-op, big friends of this channel. Corey and the team over there, Zenzo and everyone, have really helped me out a lot. But and this is certainly not. They're not in the #1 spot because they helped me. They're in the #1 spot because they have a video that has 11 million views, which is incredible. That video is entitled China Aquarium Fish Market Crazy. China aquarium fish market crazy. You know, a channel with 1.1 million subscribers, an 11 million view video is a complete out of the park, grand slam, something you just don't hear about. There's something really aesthetic about this video, and it's a very different video from what we normally get from the Aquarium Co-op. I mean, a lot of the Aquarium Co-op these days is Corey, you know, chatting with us, which is enjoyable. And in the Deep Mom, I mean, he's got one where he does sort of a group podcast kind of a format. But this video is very, very different in the way it's edited, the music that is used, the look, the cutaways, the scene, the use of different scenes, and the fish and everything about it. Very, very cool, very, very cool video, and I really enjoyed it. The fish in it are insane, and some of the setups are crazy. It really is crazy. It stands up to the billing. So check that one out. China Aquarium Fish Market, crazy, from Aquarium Co-op, and help them get it to 12 million views. So there you go. Top 7 videos from my 7 of my favorite YouTube content creators. If you have a content creator out there whose top video you think I should watch, tell me in the comments below. I'll go check it out and maybe comment on it in an upcoming video. There you go. Have you watched these videos? What do you think about them? Tell me below in the comments. If you haven't, get out of here, go watch them. But before you leave, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already, if you find the content in this channel useful. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye.